dancing his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Here's Curry following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Back to King. Launches a three. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Warriors with some... So it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Curry on the wing. King against Jones. And he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from King.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
You've got Jusuf Nurkic. Jabari Smith is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Jones. And it's Pickett in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. The Kings trail by 15. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Smith outside. From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's King. A 3-pointer off the mark. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He finished with 70 points. And as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
They get passes to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the endo.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Outside Kuminga. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuminga's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Nothing the D can really do there. They should work on pushing Kuminga maybe a little further out.
Here's Jones. The layup off target. Warriors leading by 16. Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What a setup for Kuminga. All he has to do is rise up and throw it down.
1:14 left in the first half of the game. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga?
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. He continues to put himself into situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly. His game is going to continue to grow.
Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Good on the shot. And it's now 23 points for the Beast.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
It's Joe on the wing. He's defended by Podziemski. Now here's King. 23 points in the game. Pass to De Silva. Good on the triple. De Silva's got his second bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Kings have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And the first one drops.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Moody's checked in for Golden State.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Here's King, and there's the drive. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Again, the miss by the Kings. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Okay, let's take a... And that about wraps it up.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Stephen Curry's out there with King. It's Najee in at the 5 down low. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And that's Sabonis just really sticking with his shot.
King, left side. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. King's got 27.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
From the baseline. Rebound by the Kings. They host the Clippers after this game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Carter finds Smith. Now Sabonis. Pass to Smith. Carter with the 3. He's off on that one.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings have raised their standards, but they're not satisfied. Coach Mike Brown says good is the enemy of the great. We've got to win today, every single day. Be okay with honest communication, with stress that it takes to be just a little bit better, and with being uncomfortable if it helps us prepare for a deep playoff run. Kevin?
That's every team's goal. DA, thank you.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 5. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Wiggins with some nice D.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Najee, good.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
King, the pass to Curry. Curry gets the screen from King. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Sacramento moving it around. Joe can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now Smith, after the miss, three from King. Smith's shot is good.
Bringing back the mid-range, Jabari Smith Jr.
Here's King. It's good from long range. King's got 39.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Smith. From outside the arc. Joe can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 19-7 run. There's the three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Carter. Pass to Sabonis. Takes the three. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. King. And another three for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice.
Making a switch here. Carter's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. King's checked in for Hart. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Jabari Smith is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Jones. And it's Carter in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Nurkic. Jones dishes to Carter. Nurkic setting the pick for Carter. Toppin pulls it in.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Shoots it. And another basket for Golden State.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And then Carter with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And King, here we go. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
The Kings have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Carter inside the three-point line. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's King. The three-pointer, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting poorly, just 35% so far. They grabbed their own miss. Nurkic can't hit. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's King. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Jones kicks to Carter. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's foul number 2 for him. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Some good two-man action, and Kuminga, he's a strong finisher.
And here are the Kings now. Carter drives in. And then Carter with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Inside, it's stolen.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Beast.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
4 on the shot clock. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from King. King's got 56 points in the game. Outside DeRozan. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Substitution for the Warriors, number 33, Tumani Kamara.
Here's Sabonis. Carter with the 3. And it's King with the rebound. This one for 3. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by...
You are the straw that stirs the drink. Solid effort tonight on both ends. You're a stander up here. Hope you've been running.
Thought I was catching my break, still at my job every day. Can't put your pride in the bank. I need some sugar and shine. Need me a slice of that pie. They took a slice of my pride, turning my blood into pocket. I made me some time. I never got time. I'm missing holidays, but in a lot of ways I'm still gifted. Regardless if it's Christmas, snooze my alarm again. And a lot might come to get me before I ride away in that Bentley. This what he said, you might not wake up if you snooze it again. You can't let a new era get to your head. Dress for the camera again. Funny how you look the best when you at the top. Funny how you look the same when you die. Respect the dead, they gon' ask me, but you can't see Gucci shoes in it. There's gotta be better ways to lengthen my resume. I wish I could get away. I might just try today. Expected a medal for doing my job. You never need a receipt when you give it to God. But how can I prove I'm alive? My blood and my sweat is a sign. My OG would pull me aside and tell me it's due when you die. I got back pain, I got carried away. Migraine, every day, max pain, no minimum wage. Tax break, they take everything. To be frank, I feel like I'm saint. Heavy bags, Louis and Saint. What if I give it away? I might just try to overwork underpaid. Walking, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get this right in. Pull the out the pantry. Take it, and I'm dancing. She bop like a. I'm like a candle. Up in the car seat, hold it for ransom. Want her back, better call me. It's whatever I'm buying at the party. Fly, looking dummy. I'll probably get. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the but they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep. Way I slide in that coupe, boy, I keep that pump. We done went right there all the way to the sun. Get in the pocket like a. Why would I keep her? I never went London. I just went and gave to my brother. But then I open the supper. Why would you keep a little sucker? Why would you keep a little? Ride the hallway, ride the bus. Why my house look like? Walking, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get this right. Pull the out the pantry. They fly, they looking dummy. I probably. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the but they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep it. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep it. But a nigga got a TV, hey. But like a BB, hey. How the nigga you won't see me, hey? Push it like seaweed, hey. Why the nigga won't be me, hey? When I'm creeping, hey. In the genie, hey. Cause you saying I'm, hey.
Lost my all and I got it back. That's my hustle ambition. Never lose sight on the path. I had to turn on my vision. Separate myself from them clowns. They ain't really about business. You only strong as your weakest link. So I be trying to live my universal laws in effect. When you use your mind and see you as a threat. I'm chasing money like thought the youngest gone on the. When I was down bad, wasn't missing. Pray to the Lord, I make it out the trenches. I had to grind, wasn't given. Know it's the purpose, so I move different. God chose me, he told me I'm gifted. Feel like I'm stuck in this life that I'm living. I'm trying to grind and stack to the ceiling. I had to stamp my name and my image. I stand in their chest, I hustle relentless. I gotta keep my mind on the mission. I can make Steven wanna see the vision. You never mix feelings with the business.
I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stagnant. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop. Yeah. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
What's up, MP? Get ready to rumble, young blood.
You know MP came ready to play.
Welcome from the Mile High City.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never defeat you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Zeke Naji. And it's King in at the 2-guard.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. He gives you an expanded menu.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis, a screen. The 3. Jackson Davis controls the rebound and the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's King. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Outside Kuminga. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. King gets the bucket. King's got 5 now.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him? Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, B.A.
Allie, thank you.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Six to shoot. Murray is doubled. Pass to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up. Brown. That 3's off the mark. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's King. Another 3 for Golden State.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Denver, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Murray has that spirit. If you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Here's King. Another 3 for Golden State.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock. Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Pass to Murray. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Naji.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's King. Again, the Warriors score.
Staying alert and aware, Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Gordon outside. Pass to Terry. Down low. Warriors with the rebound. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Murray for 3. They grab their own miss. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Warriors lead by 11. Pass to King. This one for 3. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip. When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look. For Denver. Holmes, he's checked in for Jackson. Denver making a change here. Martin's checked in. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. King comes in for Stephen Curry. Terry, the pass to Martin. Melton, right side. Here's Jerome. Clock at 6. Martin a screen. Fires top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They've got Ty Jerome. He's out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Terry in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He ended up with 59 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
From deep, Melton. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors lead by 15. Fires the 3. And it's King missing. Now here's Melton. Tight defense on him. Here's Jerome. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of this one. The layup off target. Pass to King. Tries it from 16. Yep, that one goes. King's got 27.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Denver will go for a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Holmes. Gordon comes in for Martin. Brown's checked in for Melton. And Murray subbed in for Jerome. Here's Brown, hounded by Wiggins. Pass to Brown. Gordon outside. Jackson Davis with it, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. In transition, here they come. Here's King. And the shot goes in. He has 29 now.
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time, Wiggins attacks with the pass.
Here's Terry. Murray passes to Terry. Gordon outside. His first shot coming late. That one goes in.
And the release on the jumper from Gordon is just pure. A lot of that hard work paying dividends. I'd like to see him drain these looks more often.
King gets the bucket.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Murray from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 8 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Warriors ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. Let's jump right in with a look at the Players of the Week. Shaq, you won this award your first week in the league.
And 19 times after that. You know what, Shaq? I won my first Player of the Week award in 1991.
And after that?
After that, I concentrated on rings.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Warriors.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so in the game for the Warriors, Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Then it's Zeke Naji. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's King in at the 2. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Counted from distance.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Denver missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Allie. Pass to Brown. Gordon with it. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run, hits the trifecta. Murray's got 11 points.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Puts up a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's King. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Gordon. Murray looking around. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's King. Another 3 for Golden State.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Murray. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Brown. No points so far. They need this. Murray's shot is good.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
Here's King. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And Kuminga throws it down.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And Denver has possession. Gordon outside. Terry, the pass to Gordon. And here's Murray. Shot clock at 5. Back to Gordon. The 3. They get it back. Pass to Terry. Gordon with a screen on Kuminga. The shot by Terry, no good. The Warriors have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Driving inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Now Murray. From outside the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Cody Martin, DeAnthony Melton out there with Ty Jerome. And it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. It's going with a whole new group out there. King, he's checked in for the Warriors. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Clock at 4. Murray from outside. And Toppin pulls it down.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
There's a screen by Toppin. Throws it up high. It's intercepted. Here's Brown. Moody defends. The shot by Brown, no good. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Here's King. Outside Moody. Here's the 3. No good there. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Brown. Moody defends.
2 minutes. Warriors back.
Kamara, he's checked in for Moody.
4th team foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Number 33.
Here's Jackson Davis. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And yes, another basket.
And as usual, the defense is powerless to contain him.
And how about tying the all-time record for number of career 50-point games?
Yeah, just prolific as can be. There's him and Wilt Chamberlain, and then everyone else miles away. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Beast.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
"35 seconds left in the fourth. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Kings got 56 in the game.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Now here's Podziemski. Pass to King. They set the pick. The jumper from the wing off target.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. Good win. Let's keep it going.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV and the start of our holiday series.
For the next few weeks, we will be celebrating the winter festivities and we're going to be ringing in the new year with you, our 2K community.
No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. You talking to again, you breaking the code again. I'm on the road again, we snacking this with them again. This new trick, you can fold it in. I know they be hating, I still pose. They we on they block like we posted. Been with me on my road to rich. We didn't oversold the load again. Too many plays, been up for too many days. Boy, you got ways. I get the I'ma pay, they gon' where you stay. I had to run up them bands when I got out. Can't go back, I got too many K's. And he acting bad on the ground, but we know it's gon' happen. It happen in every occasion. Somebody, I be telling my youngest to chill. Check the stats, I do numbers for real. And this ain't no don't care, I get money for real. That little boy ain't run up no commas for real. Don't play with baby, I go million for million. I made it out, but yet I'm still in the field. 500 racks in my years. 10 carat diamonds spit in my earlobe. Superhero baby saving the ghetto. If I'm not the man, I'm the man in the middle. How about a call with my hand on my... He just a fan and he mad, I don't feel him. I know they know that I ran with him. You know I still run with them guys. It's a waste of my time. I want somebody. I risk it out, put my on the line. I came from the back of the line. We had it cracking since back when the one was alive. You can go ask my line. I wish Lil Wu would've never went through with his move, but I'm glad that he threw with his dime. Yeah, come back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't.
Oh, who say does that?
Yeah, this for my city, this for the top, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and bitches, they know that I love them, I got them all holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, this for my city. We thank you for coming, we thank you for coming.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer. And at this stage of the season, Doris, it is safe to say we know who the true contenders are.
Kevin, I would say yes for the most part, but we have seen play-in teams from either side of the bracket make a deep run, and I don't want to rule anything out. We tip it up for a reason.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Williams, and it's... Green in at the 3 spot.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Here's White. Missed inside. And here's Charlotte. And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Here's Holiday. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Ball. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And the layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got 6.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Miller.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
White, wide open, he fires. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Green. Good, nice job down low. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play is under review.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Review. The ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Greg, one thing you notice, and we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Seth Curry is out there with Bridges, and it's Williams at the center position. Celtics leading by 4. And White kicks to Tatum. A flush by Tatum.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And White with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
For Boston, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the 7th. And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Williams for 3.
You know, that's a great example of how Porzingis can use his length to bother a shooter.
56 seconds left in the second quarter. Count it.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Tatum. Williams with the block. And they get it back. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Back to White. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by White. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Holiday dishes to Tatum. Brown outside. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And how about as a group? 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Celtics out in front as they end the second quarter. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court drums. They're measuring up the shot.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Taking a look here now at Boston. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong.
And that about wraps it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
Pass to White. Back to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Holiday's got 8.
Well, if you know Drew Holiday, you know he is more than capable of knocking down these shots at a very high clip.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Hornets trail by 12. And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period. And it may take a while for the Hornets to find success. But there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
Count that bucket.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
Holiday looking for an opening. The kick out to Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Here's Brown, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Bridges. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Tatum kicks to Holiday. Back to Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Curry in at the 3. Boston leading by 16. Tatum, that's for 2, and it's Boston with another. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Outside, Porzingis. Right side, Tatum. Curry with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Then Bridges jams it in.
Well, how about the awareness from Steph Curry? Keeps his eye on the ball, primed for the steal. Nicely done.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Tatum against Bridges. Tatum drives in, and the dunk by Tatum.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
That one drops for him.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Right, good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Holiday, the pass to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Ball from long range. Connects from three-point range. And the Celtics with possession here. Bounce pass, Holiday. Curry with the steal. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. The tray. Kept alive by Charlotte. Pass to Bridges. Over Tatum. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Miller.
You get a sense of the court awareness of Brandon Miller. Young player, but really polished.
And here's Porzingis for a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Stolen by Holiday. Lets it go with the three. No good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
For the right price, they'll do, yo. That's my right-hand man. We out in Shibuya, yo. Outside in Japan. Strikes running on me like Kuka. What's it to, yo? Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been hanging out the window, let it. He gon' treat son. I swear that they switch. I just needed a reason. Already, they say I'm on fire. Like a 19th century witch. No snow on the bluff, the wire. They think I'm 50 Cent. I've been boom, you too. Let's be Bonnie Clyde.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Herb Jones out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the center position.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
And here's New York now. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
And that's true unselfishness right there. Murray, outstanding feed to the open teammate.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all three levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed. Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
And here's New Orleans now, following the bucket by the Knicks. Murray, no good. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He feels the X factor in this one could be C.J. McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. We can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian?
And Allie, thanks.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
Misi's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Towns. He had 22 in the win against Orlando.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And that one good.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Hart passes to Brunson. They get it back. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Towns. Clock is at 3. Pass to Brunson. Shot blocked.
Well, that's the long arms of Murray. A huge asset defensively, as we saw right there.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. He drops it from range.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
4-3. Fires in the triple.
He chucks up a lot of threes. Murphy clapping back in a hurry.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Now here's Anunoby. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And so it's New York, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
They've got Karl-Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Hart in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Messi. The rebound by Bridges.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Pass to Messi. And here's Jones. Baseline jumper. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jones has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, right there, Jones showing he can be a 3-level scorer.
McCollum with a steal. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Murphy.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
New York shooting their first foul shot of the night. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it could even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. Oh, wasted no time on that one. McCollum's got 6.
Well, with each year in the league, we're seeing Murphy become a better distributor.
Brunson looks it over. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Out to McCollum. Launches it. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
So comfortable off the feet. McCollum has made a lot of these over the years.
Hart can't hit. Pelicans trail by 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Shot's good by McCollum.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Hart from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
It's his first trip to the line.
And Jones understands his role on this team, which is to help space the floor and defend with ferocity.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Bridges finds Hart. Misses the 3. And a deep 3 from McCollum. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the close. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter.
Over at American Airlines Center, the Mavericks will face off against the Clippers. 8:30 Eastern Time for the tip there.
There's plenty on the line in this game. This establishes the pecking order.
Yeah, but it may just come down to which team.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the New York Knicks.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shot and walking away. They're hunting for those second chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And thanks as always.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So for New Orleans right now, Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Trey Murphy out there with Herb Jones. And it's Messi in at the center position. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better. but I'm still learning. Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, core Mikal Bridges, in reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this team.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Pelicans trail by 7. Murray finds McCollum. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
They get the rebound from the arc. Sinks the tray. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Good work there as it goes.
42.
Here's Brunson. He's got 14. And, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Count it. McCollum's got 10 points in the quarter.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Nails it from 3.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Jones in the post. Anunoby covering. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Murray. Murray's got 9 assists now tonight. Poke loose. McCollum with a steal. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, you don't want to give Murray too many of those opportunities. He is lethal in transition.
Anunoby against Jones. Anunoby can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. For 3, McCollum. For the lead. They get it again. Here's Misi. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The 3 is up. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got 6 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And the game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got OG Anunoby. Miles McBride is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Brunson misses, and we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Well, no question McCollum is in the zone right now. Just letting the offense flow through him.
Taking it straight to the rim, going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
I like that from Murray. I mean, he lets things develop, and then boom, assist.
Left side McBride. Outside Anunoby. Connects from downtown.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Murray from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Towns passes to Brunson. Launches a 3. To the wing, right side. Great shot from Brunson.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. And now a 10-point Knick lead.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
35 seconds left to play in the 4th. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Timeout called. The Pelicans, they're down by 8. Here's New Orleans now, trailing by 8. Snatched away in transition. Here's McBride. Offensive board. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson against McCollum. Just 4 to shoot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Knicks lead by 10. That's 10. And stolen by Bridges. From deep three-point range. No good. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on